So against my better judgment, I looked up karmic sister. I think, and I just can't seem to find that. So, but just so I had to go karmic relationship general. Uh, and apparently the gist is like you made an agreement before you entered this lifetime to help each other. Okay, you made an agreement before entering this lifetime to help each other on your respective paths. So just saying that alone, there is can be no assumed necessarily negativity. Parties become toxic. It would explain like I was disgusted with the one I called the girl liar when I met her. I mean, I was just her bitterness was just overwhelming. I didn't understand it. Uh, she knows that. I know. But our first outing, which wasn't far after that, it wasn't a date, but our first outing, dumpster diving, basically. Uh, it's like we were finishing each other's sentences like mad, rapid fire, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that day I said, it's like I've always known you. And that day I said, you know, you'll never drop below sister. I mean, have I lied there? I don't know if I have because there's a limit what I'd put up for my own biological sister. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I mean, Angela knows that. I mean, I put up with a lot more from this karmic, but and I just heard that word a lot. I was like, oh, I gotta look this up because what does make an agreement? Because that what does that do? Someone be able to finish your sentences? I mean, no, they're not. It's not a soulmate, and it's not definitely not your twin flame, which is actually twin soul, other half of your own soul. So why did you tell me she was my other half? Do these people get jealous and try to steal your destiny? Is that what happens? Do they become so toxic and they get so envious that they try to steal your own destiny when the agreement would be to help each other on your prospective paths? Problem is, I don't remember. My phrase, I've been driving blind for so long, as I literally am in one eye. Like some light, but So is that the need? I'm just throwing that out there. I'm not for anybody to endure, that because maybe people don't know about this. You hear terms a lot, and you gotta stop and look, you know, look up everything you hear. Like it takes, like wow, okay, I guess a phone is a dictionary. Walking, carry. We have a dictionary in your hands now. Uh, but they're just words. But so if that's what in theory, if the agreement is to help you along your prospective paths, and what have I possibly done wrong? Why are you trying to, what I'm saying, siphon everything out of me? Why do you talk to me like property? Is that agreement for you to talk to me like property? For you to never, like under any circumstance, let my eye heal? Never, ever, ever let me have my own independence? What does, you know, how does there a third party? Why would you tell somebody that you are all the females? You're a karmic relationship. You're going to tell me that you're all the females and me and this other Mark are all the males. What kind of a karmic agreement is that? But if that's the case, but I mean, it's one thing is, oh, I can see how you would think that your twin flame or even a soulmate would even be pets. Which that explains me and Howie, my buddy. I finally understand me and Howie. I knew there's something about Howie. There's something about her. Yeah, there's something about Howie. I don't know. There's something about Howie. So that explains Howie. If this is the case, of course, it's just I don't know how these people know this stuff, but if soulmate can be anybody, I bet family, friends, or but so we apparently weren't even that. Apparently, that had to be karmic relationship because a soulmate wouldn't try to siphon you, and however you want to put it, either way you want to put it, and wouldn't join an obvious vampire in doing so. Almost just like self-admitting one. I mean, I don't know for certain. God, God bless, dude. I mean, sometimes if you don't, I mean, you can't speak without knowing something for certain. This isn't gossip. I mean, God bless. Not about these two. So we all three have some kind of karmic agreement, which that was going to be your. I mean, what I'm saying is like, I don't. When I hear Philly talk about it, it's like a karmic relationship is a good thing, and when I'm reading about it, it's kind of like neutral because you've agreed. They can become toxic very easily, and you start not to trust yourself. There's signs like like you eventually got to escape them. But so that's what I've done. Obviously, that was what that was. If anything, to see that's actually one of the most positive ways I can see it for the girl liar is that okay, this is a karmic relationship, and it was time for us, to separate for our remaining time on Earth, without a doubt, and forever. I do not remember such agreement. So if you think there's some accentuation of agreement to stealing my own soul, or for me to lose my own soul, you fuck, because that's a divine union with a divine purpose. That's inevitable. It's the only thing, that's the only thing you can't give up. So that's apparently who that female was a karmic relationship. But like, if you think you're gonna hold me some, I don't have any memory of like, are we supposed to do we? I mean, we don't. I've always heard that's what we do. We come to Earth and we forget. How am I supposed to remember a karmic contract per se if I don't remember? If you don't remember anything here, when you get here, I've heard that my whole life. I think I heard that before the internet. I don't know. I don't know. I've heard that for a long time. I heard that way back. So that explains some of these relationships. You think that's that's your soulmate or your twin. Like I said, that's what your twin. It's more that it's twin flame, actually twin soul, the other half of your soul, and ain't nothing you can spare. There is no substitute. So the karmic, let's just say, it's like, I told her, like, seems like I've always known you, on that particular day, but why could she finish my sentences? And how did she eventually get, why did she have access to my senses and my thoughts? Definitely thoughts. How did she know what I was thinking? I didn't know what she was thinking, because I never gained that access to her. There was a karmic contract for you to invade my mind. I'm just posing out here. Is that what happens? These karmic relationships, something happens and the karmic goes berserk and tries to steal your destiny, knowing the karmic relationship is meant to end at some point in this lifetime, is what I'm reading, so you can go find yourself. So there's only three options. Obviously, that wasn't. Obviously, that ain't me. That's fine. Then why did this karmic female have access to me like she was me? This is for anyone who's experienced anything like this.